Hi there, Doc Mel and my fellow EDDE 201 classmates. This is Liz here again, and I'm excited to discuss my final report, which is part one of Module 8's Student Support System. In this presentation, we will be diving into the importance of these student support systems, as well as the three basic requirements. Before we begin, let us take a look at the learning objectives for this module, as well as the two discussion points that we can answer after the presentation. As mentioned earlier, this particular presentation will be mainly tackling Objective 1, which is to discuss the basic requirements of a student support system. The other learning objectives that will be discussed in the following presentations is to discuss the various ways in which the scope of the student's support in open and distance learning has historically been defined, and to explain why a student support system is crucial, an aspect of an effective or successful distance education system. The two questions that I have posed for this particular presentation is, in what ways can student support systems be more proactive rather than reactive in distance education settings? And how might this influence student retention and success? And the second question is, considering the diversity of learners in ODL environments, how can institutions design support systems that are both scalable and personalized without compromising quality? I'm excited and keen to look at your outcomes of these questions. Now let us dive into the different resources that can help you answer. So before establishing the three basic requirements of a student support system, it is integral to understand its general importance for learners like ourselves. Through different resources and literature's materials, I have found three common themes as it relates to the importance. The first being that student support systems enhance retention and success. According to Simpson 2016, effective support, especially proactive and personalized interventions, can significantly boost student persistence by addressing academic, emotional, and motivational needs. A second importance of student support systems is that it helps meet the diverse needs of learners. Rumble 2000 emphasizes that student support must be designed like a service system, ensuring quality, responsiveness, and accessibility. Considering as well that distance education reaches a lot of students, addressing the nuanced needs is very important. Lastly, student support systems help foster a sense of belonging and engagement, which is crucial in distance education, as I know we all can agree. Tate 2000 argues that student support helps create a social and cognitive presence, making learners feel seen, valued, and motivated, which are again key integral aspects of a successful distance learning educational experience. Now that we have tackled some key importance of the student support systems, let us dive into the three basic requirements. We have academic support, administrative support, and technical support. We're going to look at some different examples of these support systems, and we're also going to see how integral each one can be in the whole or the holistic learning experience of a distance education learner. For academic support, some key examples are course materials, which include students encouraging self-directed learning, supportive staff that includes dedicated teachers and students focused on aiding students in their journey toward academic independence and success. We have library resources, and we also have counseling services that do not need to be purely academic counseling, but could also include addressing personal issues that may impact the student's academic achievements. For the examples of administrative support, we have orientation activities that can include sessions or online information to assist the distance learner in navigating their educational journey effectively. We have learning centers to cater to students residing far from the educational institution, ensuring access to necessary resources and support, especially in low-income areas. We have administrative machinery, which will streamline processes like registration, fee payments, and tutor communications for students. And lastly, we have the course material systems for education and more children's learning experience. For the examples of technical support, we have two types of examples. Efficient communication, which ensures a timely and effective exchange of information within the organization, which is really important to make sure that the timeline of the course is being followed. And the Management Information Systems, or MIS, which allows managers to make informed decisions based on real-time data analysis and reporting. As a summary again, the three basic requirements of the student support system would be the academic support, administrative support, and technical support. Now, it is important that we empower independent, effective student support systems, which is the key goal, because a strong student support system empowers individuals by providing essential resources. As students utilize these resources, they gradually assume responsibility for their learning. This evolution fosters their ability to become self-reliant and independent thinkers, which again is a key indicator or a key goal of the student support system in the first place. And that, to end the notes, is a summary of the three basic requirements and their importance. These were the references that I used for this presentation, and the creation of AI tool usage is mainly used for, or the main use of the AI tool was for grammar correction, content summarization, and improving the outline of my report. All content, including the template, images, and the GIFs, were sourced from Prezi. And again, I am super excited to see your outcomes, or basically your answers to the two discussion points that I had posed. And I'm excited to continue this dialogue of the student support systems in distance education. Thank you again, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.